Hi guys, welcome once again to my channel, and sincerely from the depths of my heart I want to say thank you thus far for the support. It's been super amazing. Thank you so much for those of us that are liking the videos, inviting people, that you've subscribed, watching. I'm so happy. Thank you for everything. And so okay, so today's video I want to talk about something interesting. That's what I'm always talking about. Alright, so I want to talk about love. You know, this is February and Valentine, the atmosphere of love. Everybody talks about love, and I love you, you love me. Sometimes they pass word of mouth, it doesn't even get anywhere. And even beyond being in a relationship with a person, love is in so many dimensions. So I'm talking about love. And first of all, I know this is a word almost everybody uses every day. You tell somebody you love the person, somebody tells you they love you, but a lot of times we don't understand what love really is. We just use the word. If we understand what love is, lately I discovered that I myself don't even understand what love is. I am just getting to know, because love is deeper than we can ever think of. Love is beyond us. And so before you would tell somebody that you love the person, you need to really ask yourself, do I understand what this love is? Do I really know what love is? Am I sure I love this person? Because how do I know love is so deep? The pioneer of love, the one who represents love, is God. He made us know what love is. He helped us understand what love is. And in his own expression of love, he gave us his son, Christ, to die for us. That is amazing. Like, expressing love to, the scenario that paints in my head every time is you have a child, not even a child, you have maybe somebody working for you, and this person keeps doing wrong, keeps doing bad, he keeps doing things that should even make you send the person away, but yet you still keep going for the person, you keep forgiving, you keep bringing them back. And there's a particular day came and this person maybe went to kill some other person, and they tell you the punishment is there, this person has to die, who is a servant for you, and you tell them, okay, don't worry, I have a son, just one son. You have other servants, but you have just one son, and you tell them, okay, take my son, let my son die for the offense of this servant. Can you imagine that kind of love? And that's the kind of love. What I just shared cannot even explain the love of the Father for us. So love is really beyond words. Love is beyond words, and that is why most times people do things and you wonder, oh, but you love this person, how can you do this? Love is beyond words. So it takes understanding God to understand love. It takes knowing God to knowing love, because he is the pioneer of love. He is everything that love represents. So having said that, I'll just say a few things that are characteristics of love. Love is, first of all, in different phases, like they will say: filial, erotic, agape love. But I'm talking about agape love. That is the love that you have for somebody without anything. You're not expecting anything. Some people love you because you can love them back. Some people love you because they want to marry you. You love her because she's your sister. You love her because she's your friend. You love her because she's your business partner. But there's this love that you are loving because you have to love, not because you're expecting anything from this person, not because this person has anything to offer you, not even because this person will love you back. And that's the love the Father had for us and still has for us. He loved us not expecting that we were going to give anything back to him. This is a love that, irrespective, would keep coming for you. This is a love that it supersedes every other type of love. And even if you have any other type of love, if this agape love is not there, the other type of love will not still be able to find total expression. And that is why you see a husband and wife married, after all the I love you, the wife will still kill the husband. You won't imagine where did these people go wrong, but they love each other. It's because they don't understand the real thing called love. They don't understand that love of the Father, that agape love that would make you do what you need to do towards a person. You know, this is the love that makes you see every other person like you see yourself. When you see your friend, you're seeing yourself. When you see your sister, you're seeing yourself. And so whatever you can't do to yourself, you won't be able to do it to the person. Now, but there's a challenge there. Some persons don't even love themselves. If you don't love yourself, how do you want to love someone else? Loving yourself is not just saying, I love myself. You have to first of all love yourself. Now, if you don't even love God, you can't love yourself. So that's when it gets more complicated. But that's the truth. If you don't love God, if you don't accept the love of God, there is no way you can love yourself, because you don't even have what it takes to love yourself. Inside of you, He is love, and He teaches us to love. So it is when we have accepted His love, then we understand what love is. We cannot show ourselves that love. How can you teach what you don't know? How can you live what you don't know? How can you express what is not on your inside? That is the same way it is with love. We first of all accept the love of God, understand the love of God. Then we love ourselves. Then we can now love others. That is that's like the phases. First of all, accepting God's love, loving yourself. When you love God, you can easily say you love yourself. And when you love yourself, you can easily love others. And what are the characteristics of love? Love is patient. And I saw that in God. Despite, imagine if I were God. I can't be God. But if men were to be God, I'm sure everybody in this world would have died. How about? When you see some things that some people do and you would just shoot and kill the person. You know, earlier today, some persons that I was in a vehicle with were discussing that if they legalize gun for everybody to be holding gun for self-protection, just expect that everybody will just kill themselves, because somebody step on you and shoot. I'm protecting myself now. Somebody hits your car, you shoot. Of course, you're protecting yourself. But love is patient. Love would wait and say, okay, no, I'm not going to do this. Somebody is doing something you're not happy with. Love is patient. Love patiently waits for changes. Love patiently. Love is calm. Like, you're not easily angered. You don't easily want to respond and break and scatter everything. Love is kind. Love is kind. Love expresses itself. Love gives. Love shows out. Now, this is not just about being in a relationship with somebody, but with friends, with people in your neighborhood, even with enemies in quotes, because you're supposed to show love to everybody. Now, showing love to everybody does not mean being friends with everybody, or having to relate or talk to everybody, or having to know everybody. But being kind to people. Some of us, you want to buy something from a vendor on the road, and the way you're shouting, the way you're expressing yourself, like you already have all the money in the world. Very good. But that person that is on the road also needs to be loved. That person that seemingly does not have anything needs to be loved. Love is kind. How kind are we to people? How well do we give people things? How well do we think about others? Is it just we and me and me and me alone? And this is one of the things affecting our leaders in this country, because they don't even, most of them do not know what love is. They don't love. They don't even love the nation. They don't love the people of the nation. And that is why they would always think about themselves first. Love is kind. Is selfless. Love would put other people first. This is something most persons do not have. Of course, the human mind would always want to come first. Every human would always want to be first. But that is not love. Love would want to think about others first. Okay, now I want to build my house in this estate, and if I'm going to build my house here, I'll have to evict about 10,000 other people that are living here before I build my house or build my company. Now, love would want to think about those people. Okay, if they are evicted from this place because I want to buy it, where would they live? Not just because I have the money and of course I can do what I want to do, but what about these people? What becomes of them? Love would think about other people before taking that step, before doing that thing you want to do. Do you think about those it will affect? Do you think about, before you react, before you go all out, before you burst out, do you think about how it will affect the next person? You know, if we can really, really walk in love, the world will be a better place. The world will be a better place. Love is selfless. Love is not envious. Love, it's rare to find people who would genuinely celebrate your successes with you. It's, you know, you see somebody driving a car, the next thing that comes to your mind is, maybe he has done yahoo. Come on, who told you? What if it was real? What if it was genuine? Somebody has money and you're thinking, how did he get this money? Hope he did not do money ritual. That is not love. Love is not envious. Love wants to, celebrate the success of others. Love wants to rejoice with people that rejoice. Love wants to, love is just deep. Love is not jealous. Love does not feel like, oh, you're the one having everything. This happens a lot in so many places, in a team, in the church, at work, where you see that somebody is perhaps getting all of the favors, is the one everybody likes. You begin to feel like, oh, what does he even have? What does she even have? I can do better than her. That is not love. Love will want to say, oh, what does this person have that I don't have? Okay, can I meet her to help me get better? Can he help me? Are there things that I can learn from him? I can learn from her. That would make me also better and get to where he or she is. That is what love would do. Love would not feel like, oh, you think you're the only one. I want to know. That's why a lot of people kill themselves, a lot of people hurt themselves, because we don't live in love. And so when somebody is up there, we feel bad, we feel why it's not happening to us. When something good happens to your friend, your first thought is, oh, why not me? But when something bad happens, you don't want it to be you. That's not love. Love is not envious, and love forgives easily. Now there's so much to this. Sometimes we feel like, lately I've been learning to see people the way God sees them. Love forgives. Somebody does something and you want to imagine, how many things have I done that God has forgiven me? You forgive. You don't feel like, no, I can't take that. Last chance, I'm giving you your last chance. You believe it up. How many chances have you blown up that God has given you? How many chances have I blown up that God has given me? So when we give people last chances, we should also put ourselves in the place of God sometimes when we do things. Love is that true nature that makes us act like God. It's that true nature that makes us be like God indeed. So I'm asking us today, that do we really love? Do I love? Do I know what love is? Do I live in love? Is my love not just in my words, in my confession? Do I love in action? Do I love in deed? Do I easily forgive? Am I patient with people? Am I patient? Am I calm? Am I kind to people? Am I generous? How often do I bless others? How often do I give? Am I selfless? All I am pursuing, amassing wealth. Hope is not just about me. Hope is not just for me, for myself, my family, my friends, my me. That is not love. Am I selfless? Do I put other people first? When I'm thinking, do I not just think, oh, if this thing is comfortable for me, that's fine, I can do it. Do I think about the comfort of another person? Do I think about how much or how far it will affect other people? That is love, and that is what can help us to be better people wherever we find ourselves. Let love lead. Let's walk in love. As friends, as siblings, as family, as colleagues, as teammates, even in your relationship. When you understand what love is, it will be easy to have a beautiful relationship, a beautiful marriage, a beautiful home, understanding what love is. Yes, love is beautiful. God is love, and love is God. But before you can express love, like I said, you have to first of all accept God's love. Accept that He loves you, He loves you, reciprocate His love, and love yourself. If there are things that you don't like about yourself, look at a way you can enhance it to be better. Don't dwell in it like, I don't like my hairs, and because of that you're feeling like I don't like my hairs. Maybe because sometimes it's because people have low self-esteem. That's why they find it difficult to love themselves. Love yourself for who you are. You are the best of your kind. Nobody can be like you. Fine, there are weaknesses, there are things you need to work on, but you can work on them. Whatever you see as a shortcoming is something that should make you have a story to tell in the future. So that thing you're looking at like, this is a shortcoming, I don't like this about myself, turn it around to your testimony. Find a way that you can utilize, you can leverage on it, you can build on it, you can make it better. And tomorrow you tell people, oh, it didn't start like this, I was not always like this, I had a challenge. But look at me today, I've been able to turn my challenge around to a success story. Love yourself for who you are. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive your past mistakes. Stop dwelling in time regret at all. Let love be your motivating factor. And love others. Love other people. It shouldn't just be all about you. People around you. Think about them. Care genuinely about people. And show them love. And love God. Yeah, still a season of love. I love you, and I know you love me. So if you don't love me, you won't be here watching this. You won't be watching this. So thank you so much for always subscribing, for always watching. I love you so much. Please, if you're here to subscribe, invite friends to subscribe. subscribe, like, drop your comments, and I can assure you we're getting better. We have not started. This is not where we're going to at all. It's going to be amazing. So you can connect with the Marble Inspire. We have a network where we help people find themselves, understand purpose, understand themselves, and live a fulfilling life. So if you need direction, you need clarity, you need to know yourself, you can connect with our network. I'm dropping the contact in the description of the video so you can check it out. Send a mail, send a message, reach out on Instagram to the Marble Inspire, and we will start an amazing journey with you. Cheers to living a fulfilling life. That is my concern. That is my priority. That is what I want to help everybody do. I love you. I need you. You need me. We're all part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. We're all part of God's body. It is real that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I'll pray for you. You pray for me. I love you. I need you to survive. I want you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. That's my heart to you.